For the past how many weeks now, the bell of war for the world now don dey ring. Many of us no know. You know say those of us wey be Nigeria, majority of us, na only tatafo that we sabi do well well. All those tatafo wey be say e no make sense. Say this one sleep with this one husband, this one husband do with this one, they slap this one, boy wey wan turn to woman. All those kind unreasonable things we say no too make sense. Now we say most we will be Nigerians. Now we dey lis ten to. Now we sabi well well. For the past 3 to 4 weeks now, better bed of war that one go on for this world, where they call third world war. But many of us don't know. Russia country and Ukraine, they be neighboring country. Ukraine come out to inside Russia many years ago. Now Russia say Ukraine must come back to the country because of some kind of country where they fight for. The president say Ukraine must come back to the country, and Ukraine say they don't fit go back to that country because they don't fit be slave to the country Russia again. Now the problem will go on. The president of Russia don't carry militaries, not be say militaries around Ukraine. They say they want to invade the whole of Ukrainians. They want to finish them. Now, other countries now, like the US, the UK, Australia, Germany, France, all of them now, they don't pull out their citizens come out from inside the country, inside Ukraine country. And they try to talk to the president of Russia, say, in that war, you don't need to hold them, but the president don't want here. Now, the president of US, which is Biden, now don't already make up, he come out the other day say, he knows say Russia president already make up his mind, say he want to invade Ukraine. And if he invade Ukraine, he go turn war between America and Russia. I don't get problem with them. The problem when I get now, every other president, now other countries, now they pull out their citizens come up for Russia and Ukraine. Our country now do like say they don't know wetin dey happen. I'm telling you this matter now for those of us who get brothers and sisters for Ukraine and Russia, mostly Russians, our Nigerians full Russians well. They enter Russia but they don't know how they want to come out. If you know say you get people for Russia and Ukraine, start to dey call them now, make dem find out to take come out for them, because the problem now don worse to the extent say they don already start to dey kill each other small. Wey be say the people never really spread that. It dey better so. And other part of Europe, which is the London, the England, the France, the Germany, and some other part of the European countries, they don't already make up their mind. They will join Ukraine, fight Russia. And some other countries don't support Russia. See they will support Russia. See they will fight Ukraine. And our people, when they food there, they don't know how they will take good. We don't even know what they happen. We don't talk about how we take reach them. They know, and many of them don't know what they go on for inside the country when they do. And they talk this news, make una share and make una make sure say they reach our leaders so that they get to tell this thing news and know, make them know what they happen. They make them start to carry our Nigerians when they be say they this country and other Africans when they say they did this country, make their leaders start to carry them for the country. Because the president already make up his mind, say this war it go happen. For those of you who say never seen the video,
Megan, it's great to have you with us as we near the end of another week together, and we begin tonight with President Biden just a short time ago speaking to the nation and to the world. The president saying he is now convinced that Vladimir Putin has made his decision to invade Ukraine in the coming days. When pressed, you believe the decision has been made to invade? The president said yes. He also said there is still room for diplomacy, but tonight, after warning of Russia's playbook that there could be a false flag operation, a manufactured incident that could then lead to something far greater, we have the unsettling images from Ukraine today. Tonight, the president saying Russia's efforts to divide at home and abroad are failing, saying the U.S. and our allies, quote, remain in lockstep. But these are the images tonight from eastern Ukraine playing out on Russian television now. Authorities believe Russian separatists in eastern Ukraine are orchestrating the appearance of a large-scale emergency, showing buses lining up to evacuate women, children, and the elderly to the safety of Russia. And today, a massive explosion reported, but an AP reporter on the scene finding just a single destroyed car. Authorities believe this might have been orchestrated too. The Russians now making the case, as all of these images now play out on Russian TV, that it's Ukraine that's actually planning military action. The president said just a short time ago that claim defies logic. Mary Bruce standing by at the White House. Martha Raddatz with Defense Secretary Austin. Is there any chance that this is a bluff from Putin? But we're going to begin with ABC senior foreign correspondent Ian Pannell from Ukraine tonight.
Tonight, the president saying clearly for the first time that Vladimir Putin has decided to invade Ukraine.
As of this moment, I'm convinced he's made the decision. We have reason to believe that.
While leaving the door open for a last chance at diplomacy, the president warning he expects an invasion to happen soon.
We have reason to believe the Russian forces are planning to and intend to attack Ukraine in the coming week, in the coming days. We believe that they will target Ukraine's capital, Kyiv, a city of 2.8 million innocent people.
Biden saying the political and economic repercussions for Russia would be severe and that the Western allies stand united. And this is what the White House has been warning for weeks would happen. A massive so-called false flag operation underway in the Russian-controlled East. Fake attacks being staged that could be used by the Kremlin to justify an invasion. Local and Russian state media propaganda now in full swing. Viewers have been shown video of emergency sirens blaring. And images of women, children and the elderly. 700,000 people being told to evacuate to Russia. But there's no credible sign of attacks underway. A massive explosion reported, but an AP reporter on the scene finding just a single destroyed car. Russian separatists accused of staging the incident. No evidence that any of this is true. And today, as expected, President Putin doubling down. Without evidence, claiming the situation in eastern Ukraine is escalating. But even now, saying Russia was still open to further diplomacy if all his security demands were on the table to negotiate. The now very real fear is Putin's forces amassed at the border will invade under the pretext of protecting the Russian-speaking population there. The Ukrainian government today categorically denying any intention of launching an offensive. The president urges calm, but people are getting ready. This gun club seeing more than a 500% increase in members in the last 3 weeks. Today, even workers from the local water supply station in Lviv taking up arms to protect their city, families and country.
So the war will work for these two countries. So now what will we say if it affects the whole world? Because the nuclear weapon, we say all those people don't carry follow body, don't be small nuclear weapon, they don't surround this country and they are ready to do that thing within their mind. So I'm bringing this news out so that when they get brothers and sisters for those countries, our loved ones, not be to send money come, send money come, send money come. Now this one have the time for now to put ones together, not to pull them out from this country so that now will save their life because their life matters. If they get that, so not be to send money come every time because that person will send money come every time. And if you go, nobody will send the money come again. So we could raise alarm. Make Nigeria governor and other African, Nigeria president and other African president know say they have to go rescue their own people come on for Russia.